Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. If you haven't already, please subscribe, give us a thumbs up, comment. We have something really special for you guys. Again, a 2019 ZR1 convertible equipped with the manual transmission. So one of just 140 manual transmission 2019 convertibles, an absolutely stunning color in Long Beach red. Take a moment, really appreciate how nice this color is on this particular car. We said it's hard to find a color in the 2019 ZR1 that doesn't look good, but there are certainly colors that look a lot better than others, and this is one of them. Anytime you can get that tin coat on this body style, it really does just pop. You can see all the flake, all the metallic in it. Gorgeous color. Chrome wheels, carbon flash mirrors. I mean, everything on this car is just eye candy. And we're gonna walk you guys through all of the options, all of the performance on this 2019 ZR1. So we're gonna start just with the production numbers. Like we said, 140 manual transmission convertibles. You compare that to 744 manual transmission coupes out of the 2,953 total cars that were made. And you can start to see why the convertibles, as we said, were really gonna start to catch once people understood that it was the only year the ZR1 was ever made in a convertible. You have the last year for the C7, last year, as many of you know, for the front engine. And not just that, you had the only year that the LT5 was produced. That motor is no longer being made, which is another major factor that we just learned of, the last couple months really, but last year, 2 years when these cars were around, people weren't talking about that yet. And the manual transmission. So some of the things with the convertibles, guys bought them to drive them. They weren't really thinking, most of them, some of them I should say, that this car was going to be as valuable as it is, as collector grade as it is. So they got them and they drove them. So to find one with low miles is very hard to find. This one has 850 miles, and we said that this kind of mileage on a convertible is finding a delivery mile coupe. A lot of these convertibles are above 3,000 miles, all the way up I've seen as high as 17,000 miles. So we're gonna walk you guys through all the options, the total breakdown of what is included with this 2019 ZR1. So you start under the hood, like we said, you got the LT5 engine. And what I love most about these convertibles with the ZR1s is you don't lose any performance by opting to go with the convertible. You still have your 755 horsepower with your 715 pounds of torque. Car is loaded with carbon fiber, which is one of the real main features on all the ZR1s. You can see the front splitter, and that is in perfect shape. It's even better than some of the cars we've had that were coupes with even lower miles. There's not a scrape, not a nick. He's actually got a protective cover under that. So if you happen to rub, you're not going to be rubbing on the carbon fiber. You have your carbon fiber hood with the blower, super light. Your side skirts, all carbon fiber, the side vents, and the rear wing. The Long Beach red, I'm telling you, we've never had one before. I have seen just about every color in person, and it rivals the best color that you can get. Before this, I would have said Elkhart blue was probably my favorite, especially when we had the ZTK convertible with the chrome wheels. Obviously, I love my ceramic matrix gray cars, but the Long Beach red, I mean, it's right there. It's, it's so catching, so eye-popping, especially with the chrome rims, the carbon flash painted mirrors, the carbon fiber, the black interior. So this is actually one of 8 convertibles in a manual transmission, but just one of 3 with the black interior and the black roof. I like the black the most. I have seen the Kalahari interior. It's nice. I just think the black looks a little bit more sporty. Also, there's the gray interior. Not a big fan of the gray on any color, really. I think you got to have, number 1 would be the black interior, depending on the color, even red. So you're gonna have power steering, speed sense rack and pinion variable ratio. You have your driver mode selector, capless fuel system, the ZR1 performance suspension, magnetic ride control, the dry sump pump oil system, electronic limited slip differential. Now on this car, you have chrome wheels. You don't see a lot of chrome wheels on the ZR1s. We've had a few. For whatever reason in the convertibles, if you're gonna be driving them or even appearance-wise, it seems like the collectors are going for the ZTKs with the big wing in convertibles, but guys who wanna drive them, the chrome wheels with the low wing on this color, I don't know, it's just something about it, it just looks so good. So you have a staggered stance with 19-inch front wheels with 20-inch rear wheels on Michelin Pilot Super Sport tires, fronts being 285 by 30, and the rears being 335 by 25. You have your cooler rear differential, your multi-mode performance exhaust, which is going to give you a touring, sport, or track mode, active handling, stability, and traction control, rear vision camera. You have your ceramic brakes. You have your carbon fiber vents, as we mentioned before. Power convertible top with remote operation. On the convertibles, one of the best options that I like on this car is the carbon fiber tonneau covers right behind the headrest. Obviously you don't get that on a coupe, but with the top down on the convertibles, such a good look to give you even more carbon fiber with the car. Carbon fiber visible hood with the weave, carbon fiber rear wing. And a lot of guys that I'm talking to and I'm seeing that they love the low wing look, that sleek look on a convertible. If you're gonna be driving it, you know, that ZTK look is a little gaudy looking. They stopped production on the ZTK, some of you may know, about midway through because they realized that they couldn't track a convertible without a roll bar. Honestly, if you can find any convertible manual transmission right now, it's like finding gold. Some like the ZTK, some don't, but you know, 140 cars, they're just not out there. You have your carbon fiber front splitter and rockers, and as we move to the interior, you're gonna see a leather wrapped steering wheel with more carbon fiber, heads-up display, a premium Bose audio system, 8-inch color touchscreen that's going to include Bluetooth and Apple CarPlay. So some of the options that are included on this ZR1 is the 3ZR, which is the top level trim package. You can get a 3ZR, which was $10,000, or a 1ZR, which did not include what I'm about to list here. So this one is a 3ZR, and it's going to include the memory package, seat adjusters, power bolster and lumbar. You have your bucket Napa leather seats, power heated outside mirrors, adjustable driver's side dimming, inside rear view mirror auto dimming. You have your suede microfiber wrapped sun visors, a custom leather wrapped instrument panel and doors, heated and ventilated seats, universal home remote, premium audio, PDR, which is your performance data recorder with navigation, advanced theft system, front curve view cameras, which is really nice because with the big hood and all the carbon fiber that you have on this, you're parking, you're going somewhere, you definitely want to be able to see where those curbs are, because a new spoiler is not cheap if you could even get your hands on one. So that's why, like we said, this one is in perfect condition. It's nice like that because so many of them do rub. They're so low, but rest assured this spoiler and splitter and really the overall car is in perfect condition. It's showroom condition. Interior high gloss trim. You have your carbon fiber instrument panel, carbon fiber leather wrapped steering wheel with that carbon. So as you look inside here with the interior, the nice carbon fiber on your dash, on your steering wheel. Really, the car just is optioned very well. Whoever did the spec on it did a great job. The carbon flash mirrors, that was a $100 option. But it really just makes the car look a lot better in my opinion with the carbon flash mirrors rather than the Long Beach red mirrors. And it's just a little thing, but you know, as you start to see a lot more of these cars, it's those little subtle details and attention to detail that kind of take these cars to the next level. So you have your ZR1 chrome wheels, which were $1,995. You don't see, like we mentioned, a lot of the ZR1s with the chrome wheels. Some of them just really don't look as good as the black wheels with certain colors, but this car is definitely not one of them. This car with the chrome wheels really is, like I said, it's a car you have to see to truly appreciate, to get how much metallic is in this paint, how nice it goes with all the carbon fiber trim, the carbon flash. It really is, I'm telling you, I can't say it enough how stunning the car is in the color. So that Long Beach red metallic tint coat was $995. So that is a special ordered extra cost color for this car and any of the ZR1s that are done in Long Beach red. Chrome badges, $100. You have your battery protection program for $100 and your wheel locks for $95, bringing the total cost for this ZR1 at $141,980. And total options are going to include $15,485.
Good.
So you're looking to go out with a bang. The 2019 ZR1 convertible in a manual transmission is definitely the way to go. Like I said, 140 total cars produced with a manual transmission in a convertible. They're just not out there. Very rarely do you see one even come to market. We've had now, this I think is our 7th convertible ZR1 with the manual transmission, and the last 3 were sold before listing. Wouldn't be surprised if this one goes that route, but I would not mind listing it at all because it is an excellent representation of one of the best modern muscle cars you can get your hands on, and one that is really just going to keep appreciating in value with the production numbers being where they are and the mileage in a one-owner car. So guys, that is a wrap on our gorgeous 2019 ZR1 convertible with the manual transmission, 850 miles. If you haven't already, please leave a comment, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and be on the lookout for what we have coming your way.